Hi everyone, I'm Jen Allen and I'm excited to bring you this workout today. It is a pretty advanced mat Pilates workout. We will start standing and into some balance work, then we'll eventually get down to the mat. So find some space where you have good balance. I like a little harder floor. The mat sometimes messes my balance up. Find what works well for you and really what you have with a little bit of space around you. I'm so glad you joined me for this workout today. Bring your hands into your heart. Lengthen your shoulders away from your ears. Pull that belly in so you feel that pubic triangle, or that pelvic triangle, pubic bone to two hip bones, and then just shake out the tension in your legs. Take some good deep breaths, and then reach your hands up. As you do that, circle the arms around the side, reach forward into a chair, bring the hands back around and bring them back into your heart. Floating chair up, open, reach forward, take it down, hands to heart. Reach up, reach forward, take it down, around, and in. On the next one, as you come into that chair, reach your arms forward, lift your heels. Lower down, lift them up and in. Lift up. Find that energy and that flow as you're starting to warm the body, maybe a little deeper through the hips. 2 more times. Lift, reach forward, lift the heels. Lower down and lift back up, bring the hands to the heart. Last one, bring it up, down and swing forward. Lower down, lift up, hold right here. Take it a little lower into the legs. Step out slowly with your right leg, stay low, and bring it in. As you're shifting your weight, go right into the middle of the legs. So you're going into a deep squat. On the next one, swing your right arm back and look back. Come in. So shifting the weight and adding some rotation, swing that right arm back and in. One more time. Transfer now to your left side. No arm. Side, squat, pull in. So exaggerate the squat. It's not real fast. It's big and deep. And side and in. One more time. On the next one, swing your left arm back behind you. Turn your head, look. Bring it back in. Turn your head to look. Bring it back in. 2 more. Pull in. Last one here. And pull in. Good. Lift up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the arms forward. Reach. Take it down. Bring it into the heart. Again, reach up. Reach forward. Take it back around. Bring it into the heart, hold. Get into that chair position, hold. Open up the shoulders. Now 2 little squat pulses. Right leg crosses back. Center, left leg. Center, right leg cross. Now on the next one, reach up with your arms on the cross. Center heart, reach up. Center heart, reach up. One more time, reach up. Bring the hands to heart, hold, push all the way up, open the heart, float the chair, drop the arms, come back into the heart and hold. Good, hold there, reach forward now. Pay attention to your thumbs up and bring the arms closer to your ears, hips a little further back. Swing the arms down and back. And forward, down and back, opening the heart. On the next one, lift the heels. Reach forward, lift the heels. Find those inner thigh adductors as they pull towards each other. 2 more times. 1 more. Good. Bring the hands to heart, lift up. Deep breath, circle the arms, reach forward. Down, circle the arms and pull back into the heart. Reach up. Circle forward. Take it down. Bring it into the heart, hold. Step back with your right foot into a lunge, lean the body back. Step forward, transition to the left foot, step back, lean back. Bring it forward. With a little more flow, step back, lean back, and forward, lean back. We're gonna add open elbows on the next one. So open the heart, hands together. Open the heart, hands together. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Push the hands up over your head. Circle the arms. Deep breath in. Reach for a chair. Bring them back around. Bring them into the heart. One more time. Lift up. Deep breath. Circle, reach forward. Bring it down, around. Bring them into the heart and hold. Step back now with your right foot. Turn the heel and open your arms around to a warrior two position. So strong through that front leg. Then bring the arms up, turn your toe, step in. Same leg again. Step back to the lunge, turn the heel open to warrior two. Bring it up. So you'll find you'll have a little more flow, a little more aggressive movement than in your yoga classes, but using the same idea. On this next one, stay into the warrior two, hold. Take your front knee a little deeper, more forward, then pull away from it. Find your arm strength, your posture, make it a whole package. So it feels like you're working from the fingertips to the back fingertips, the arm to the arm, and the leg to the leg. Go down deep and hold. Now lift your front heel up and down. Breathe. Good. 4 more. 4. Feel that stability happening in that front leg. 1 more. Now take your whole foot off. Pull. Pull. So the little flick of the foot. Pull. 4 more. Reach that back arm back. Reach that front arm forward. Last 2. To transition, turn that back leg in. Bring the hands to heart. Step in. Push the arms up. Deep breath in. Reach forward into chair. Bring it back up around. Hands to heart. Hold. Now start to step back with your left foot. Turn the heel in. Open to warrior two. Bring the hands up. Turn forward and step that foot in. Step back. Reach up. Open to warrior two. Lift up. Step in. Take that again. Reach up. Open to warrior two. Lift up. Step in. So you have that full flow control. Now step back and hold. Open to warrior two. So your toes turned out. Push deeper into the front knee. Pull back away from it. Push deeper into the front knee. Open your chest. Be strong through the arms. Now take it down and hold. Now lift your front heel up and down. Front heel up and down. Up and down. 4 more. Really feeling that inner thigh on that front leg. Now the whole foot flicks off, land on it. Flick off, land on it. Up and up. 4 more. Up, up. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Step in. Hands to heart, push off. Take a deep breath in. Reach forward into the chair. Come back around, reach up. Bring your hands to heart, hold. Go deeper into your squat. Reach your right leg back. Now as you set yourself up, front knee bent, back leg pretty straight, but deep. From here, hands stay at your heart. Bring your back knee forward. Lunge back. Find that flow and balance. So as you come up, extend that front leg straight. Now adding some rotation. Elbow twist to the right. Center. Twist. Center. 2 more. Now on the last 4 of these, let's add a little speed challenge. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step in, push up. Take a deep breath in, circle the arms forward. Drop the arms, circle up. Bring the hands into the chest, lower into your legs, and push your left leg back into your lunge. Steady your front leg. From here, slowly bring your left knee forward and back. Forward. So you want to plant that front foot down before you move your back leg. Lots of little things to think about. Simply add rotation to the left, center, left, center, left, center. Now the last 4, add challenging speed. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Step in, push your hands up. Deep breath in, reach forward. Bring it back around. Bring your hands into your heart. Turn your heels into Pilates position. Heels up, zip the zipper up through your pelvis. Take your right arm to the side leg and take your left arm out to the side. In a very deep side bend, slide your right arm down your leg, left arm over. Come back. Pay attention to the bottom arm. That's the one that's going to lead the motion. Push to the leg. One more. Now on this next one, reach over, hold. Bring your right arm up and touch the fingers of your left hand. Take it back down. Do it again. So you're holding on to that side tilt. Long stretch legs from the feet up to the hips. Now bring that left arm back over. Take it again over. Bottom arm comes up to touch the fingers. Lowers and bring it back. Take that again. Over. Bring the bottom hand up. Now let's add some speed, some more dynamics to this move. So it goes over, up, down, again. Over. Make that most out of that side oblique tilt. Fingers touch. Last one. You got it. Now, bring your hands in, recenter, zip up the legs, place your left hand at your side, right arm out to the side. Big movement, slide the left hand down the leg. That's the one that's important. That's the one that leads the motion. Good. Again. Big reach. And again. Now in the next one, reach over and then hold. Engage the waistline. Take the bottom hand, bring the fingers up to touch the top hand. Bring it down and do it again. So slowly, you're holding that side contraction. Bring it all the way up to the finger touch. Now bring that right hand back over. Now slowly reach over. Left hand goes up to touch the fingers. Down. And let's add some speed to this. Over, up, down. Over, up, down. Two more. Over, up, down. Last one here. Reach over, reach up, and bring it back to center. Bring your hands to heart. Roll the shoulders back. Take the feet down with the rotated toes out wider. As we go into this next sequence, we're going to work on one side before we go to the other side. So as you get into your deep plie, open up the knee so they don't fall forward. Feel the back side of your pinky toe side of your foot. And then again, engage. Now you're going to be moving the left leg. The right leg stays put. Turn your left leg in, turn side. Open it back up. Turn side. Open back up. Turn side. So you're in a lunge, then a plie. Turn in. Now simply transition to the other side. Slow. Open. Pay attention to the details. This is going to get a little more intricate, using a little more coordination. One more. So pay attention to the details. Turn to the right. Now hold right here. Push your hands forward, shift your weight forward, and lift your back leg into a tabletop. Bring the leg back down, hands to the heart, and then turn your body back open to the front. Now that was super slow. So you turn, tabletop lift, bring it in, and open. Take it again, same side. Twist, shift the weight to tabletop, pull down, open. Two more on this side. Notice that left leg is the only one moving. My right leg does not change. It stays in the same position, shifts weight into it. Come in. Now try the other way. Turn, tabletop, forward. Down, open. Right foot moves, left foot plants. Center. Two more times. Twist, shift, in, open. One more time. Shift forward, pull in, turn forward. Good. Stay here, little pulses. Okay, adding on another sequence. Turn to the right into a lunge. Now my back foot left steps forward, that foot steps back. Open. So do that again. It's a floating lunge. Push, step forward. Step back. Turn. Take it again. Turn the leg. Step forward, floating lunge. Good. 2 more. Turn. Walk forward. Walk back. Open. So I'm really feeling my right leg the very most here. We transition. Other way. Turn. Your back leg steps forward. Walk back. Turn that leg open. Again. Turn. Float the lunge forward. Step back. Notice this leg doesn't even straighten. It stays bent in this floating lunge. Step back. Open the leg. You've got 1 more to do. Turn. Step. Step. Open. Release the arms and just pulse. Good. Keep it going. From here, turn to the right so you're in your lunge. Bring your hands into your heart. Okay, so I'm going to keep that right foot planted. And as I reach forward, I'm going to bend deep into my right leg and come back up and turn into the lunge. Turn to the side. Lunge deep. Lift. Now pay attention to the details. My right leg is straight. My left leg is bent. You're going 1 more time. Turn. Deepen into the lunge. Lift. Center. Come back to middle and bring your legs together. Good. Shake them off. Go back into that wide position. Hands to heart. Turn now to your left side. So you're in your lunge. Now as you turn forward, go into your deep leg and come back into your lunge. As you turn to the side, go deep into your leg. Come into the side lunge. Go deep into the leg. Turn into the side lunge. Take it 1 more time for me. Come back into the lunge. Bring your legs together, step up. Good. Now step wide again. As you step into a wider position, I'm going to give you a variation of what you just did, but make it a little more intense. So get into your wide deep, hands in. Turn to the right, so you're in your lunge. Now, as you go into that deep lunge facing forward, put your left elbow to your left knee. Back to center. So your center is facing to the right. So actually putting your elbow onto your knee forces you down. Now we're going to do 4 more, but this time, right elbow to the left knee, so it crosses. Center. So I have to pull that left elbow up and get a little deeper. Lengthen that right leg. You got 1 more to do. And center. Go ahead and shake off your legs. Take it into wide. Turn the toes out, bend, hands to heart. Turn now to your left. So you're in that lunge position. Now this time when you open to the front into the deep lunge, right elbow to right knee. Remember, the left leg will stay straight, it doesn't move. The right leg bends and the elbow touches it. 1 more. Now I'm going to challenge you to bring that left elbow all the way across. Back to the lunge. Across. Back to the lunge. 2 more. Last one. And center. Good. Bring the legs together. Shake it off. Good job. We're going to go down to the mat now. So as you readjust your positioning, and you have a little bit of space, and either use carpeted floor or mat, come down now onto your hands and knees. These exercises will be progressive. That simply means I'm going to give you the easiest version. We'll do a few, and then if you're up for a challenge, you can add the next version on. Take your hands, and you're going to be doing a push-up. So they can be wide to get the chest, they can be narrow to get the triceps, or somewhere between the two. From here, lift up your right knee and push your body a little bit forward. Now you're going to kick that leg back and lower, down, knee in. Push up, down, leg goes back, pull in. Push back, pull in. 1 more. Now bring that knee down. Same leg. Your left knee, whichever one you're using, is going now to stay there and extend your other leg back on its foot. As you lift your right knee or your left knee, whichever one you're doing, it kicks back to drop you, pulls forward, touches, kick back, touch. 2 more. Down. 1 more. Touch, hold, release and sit back. So that was a variation, an easier version and then a harder version. If the harder version is too much, go back to the easy version. I'm going to flip myself back around now. Bring your hands under. You're going to use the leg you haven't done yet to lift. As you lower to your push-up, kick back. Touch the knee to the floor. Kick back. Touch the knee to the floor. Kick back. Touch the floor. 1 more. Now decide, if that's enough, do it exactly the same way. If not, extend the other leg back, tuck the toe under, and lift that knee up and drop into your push-up, kick back. In. Use your core. Down. 2 more. 1 more. And release and sit back. Go ahead and just relax. Shake the tension off. And then just sit up. Coming now onto your hands and knees. Lower down into your elbow plank. So as we lower to our elbows, you can still do this on your knees. Just make sure you shift forward and lift your head. Or you can be up on your toes. So here or here, you choose. Now take your right arm, lift it out, elbow out to the side, put it down left side. Put it down right side. So you're shifting the weight. 1 more. Now put your focus on your legs and lift your foot. And even if you're on your knee, you can lift your knee. Lift your foot. Lift your foot. Now you just did 4 elbow lifts and 4 leg lifts. Let's cut it down to 2. Right elbow out. Bring it back down. Left elbow out. Bring it back down. 1 foot kicks back. Set it down. Other foot kicks back. Set it down. Bring the knees in and pull back. And just shake it off. Do what you need to do to just recover. Come back now onto your elbows. Again, you can be on your knees. That's a great option. Or you can be on your feet. Once you get into your position, lower the pelvis and then lift your head and then pull your shoulders back. This is going to feel like you're swimming. Take 1 arm forward, swim around, drop it into the elbow, other arm. Reach forward, swim around, drop the elbow. Reach forward, swim around, drop the elbow. Remember not to drop the head. 1 more each way. Last one. Release your knees. Pull the hips back and rest. We'll go back to the elbow plank and do some Spiderman crawls. Even a Spiderman crawl can be in a knee plank. You can lift that knee and pull it around to the elbow, or you can be on your feet. Bring it now to your elbows. Decide if you want to be on your knees. So in the knees, you just keep your knee down. If you're going to your feet, lift the knees. 1 elbow comes, or knee comes to the elbow. Other side. Remember, we want to keep the airway open, so we don't want to drop the head. Other side. Let's do 1 more on each side. Engage. Last one. Good. Bring the knees down and pull back. Transition now up onto your hands and knees. I'm going to try to face you on this one. With on your hands and knees, again the head elevated, take your right elbow and pull it out to the side. So you just shifted your weight into your left hand. Now slide that right arm down under to the shoulder, turn your head. Lift up, elbow out to the side. Turn down and under. Pull up, elbow to the side. Go down and under. I'm going to add on to that. Come up, elbow. Make a fist with the right hand. Put it on your low back. Reach up with your left hand, arch. Come back down. Slide under. Make a fist, put it behind your low back. Lift your left arm and down. So it's really transferring your weight from low to a high position. Now I'm going to give you the option. When you go up into the arch, you can put your hand on your heel or keep it on your low back. 2 more. Lift up, heel or back, lift the left arm, and 1 more time. So if you're feeling nice and warm, you want to go a little deeper on your back work, put it on your heel. Good. Release and just sit back. Come back up onto hands and knees. Transition your left elbow out to the side so you kind of shift your weight into that right side. Slide it down and under onto your shoulder. Turn your head. Bring that elbow back out to the side. Open it up. Feel the work in the upper back. And then slide back down. So don't just place it. Swing it and lift it, adding a little rotation, and drop down. Adding on. Bring it up. Make a fist with your left hand. Put it in your low back. Lift the right. Come back down. Slide through. Take it again. You're going to make a fist with the left hand. Put it on your low back. Lift the right arm up into an arch. Come down. Let's do a few more like that. Lift. Make a fist. Put it in the low back. Arch. Down. Now, if you would like, the hand that you're making a fist with can touch your heel. Really reach back and then slide under. We'll do 2 more. Any way you like. Heel or fist. Up. Down and slide under. You're going 1 more time. Reach through, put your hand on your foot or your back, lift up, down, and slide back through. Go ahead and take a rest, sit back. Sit back. We're going to go into a side elbow plank on this next one. And I'm going to give you an easier version and then an option for harder. Don't ever feel like you have to take the harder version until you feel really ready. Now, I don't care which side you start with. As you come now down onto one elbow, if I place my elbow too far away from me, I'm not going to be able to get my hips up. So you want to line your elbow and your shoulder right underneath your ear. Then come up with your hip and place your hand behind the back of your head and take your top leg straight. As you put some pressure into that foot on the straight leg, lift your bottom knee and bring it into the elbow. And then set it down. Into the elbow. Notice your inner thigh on your straight leg. And then, of course, your waistline work going on. Again. Now, this knee that's coming up has the option of stepping back. So you pull. If you want to keep it on the floor, that's fine. If you like to step back, it's a little more intense. 2 more. 1 more. You got to use that top leg, inner thigh. And release. Ooh, that's a tough one. So you got inner thigh on your straight leg. You've got major obliques going on, and you can't lift your knee or pull it forward until everything in the core is strong and stable. So a lot going on there. Go ahead and bring it down to the other side. Again, the position of the elbow is important. That's a detail that really matters. Shoulder and elbow. Other hand goes behind the back of your head. Push the hips up. And then extend your top leg and push down with that foot as you bring the bottom knee to the elbow. Bottom knee to elbow. Then put the knee down. Now remember, I'm going to give you an option in a minute where the knee that's coming down steps back. Knee. And again, you don't have to do it this way. You can put the knee back into the floor, but you have to use the top leg, inner thigh. You've got 1 more to do before anything can lift up. Everything else has to be strong. And release down. Good. Just kind of shake it off. I'm going to bring you back now onto your other side elbow. Hip. Extend your legs to straight. Put your hand behind your head. Pull both knees to the elbow as you engage. Take them straight, but don't touch the floor. Pull in. and extend. Pull in and extend. Now without using momentum, keep your legs straight, kick them up, reach the arm up higher to the legs, over the head. Pull and down. Now in a second, I'm going to put these two moves together with a lot more speed. Get ready, hand goes behind the head, knees come in. Kick out, lift up. Knee in, kick out, kick up, 2 more times. Last one. Good. Bring the knees in and flip around to the other hip. As you drop down to your elbow, again, line it underneath your ear and shoulder, but don't pinch the nerves in the neck. Lengthen the posture. Then extend both legs. And then place your other hand behind the back of your head. And without using momentum, more muscle, bring both knees to the elbow. Try not to touch the floor as you extend. In and extend. Pull in, extend, pull in. Now without using momentum, kick up with a straighter arm, control down, pull. So again, using those principles of Pilates, you have control. You use your center to lift and you concentrate. Now a little faster, elbow to knee, but it's smooth and there's details to pay attention to as you breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Sit up and lower yourself now down onto your tummy. I'll work some back. Keep your legs close together. Place your hands out in front of you. Some refer to this move as a swan dive. Others refer to it as a breaststroke. But what's going to happen is the hands are going to come around the side. As they do, lift your back legs. Go up and around. Lift the chest. Bring them around the side and lower down to the floor. Engage, lift up. Swim those arms around the side. Lift the chest and legs. Bring them back around. Adding a little more speed. Lift up and circle. Down to the floor. Up and circle. Down to the floor. 2 more. Up and swan dive. Lower, 1 more time, up and swan dive. Lower down, bring the hands now closer to the shoulders. Keep your legs close together. Starting with a lift, push the hands down. As you lift, squeeze your elbows in and don't straighten all the way. Use your tricep muscle and then lower the chest back down. Push the hands, lift the chest into a cobra. Elbows are close to the side, elbows are soft, lower down. And lift up. Squeeze the elbows and come down. As you reach forward, lift your arms, legs, chest, and thighs. Pull in. Do it again. Reach forward, lift, and in. We're going to put these 2 moves together. Start with the cobra, lift up, hands to floor, elbows in, lower down. Reach forward, lift legs, bring it in, cobra lift, lower down, reach forward, lift legs. Let's add some speed, challenge it. Push up, out. There's dynamic, there's detail, precision, control, fluidity. 1 more, and relax. Good. Bring the hands in close to the shoulders. When I tell you to hug the elbows, it works into that tricep. You're going to push to the top of a tricep push-up, but on your knees. So as you bring your hands close to your sides, push up onto your knees, and your hands are pretty close together. Then lower down slowly and smooth. Push up aggressively, up, hold, and then lower down smooth. Now we're going to do 2 more to our knees, and then I'm going to give you the option of doing this to your feet, lower. So the focus is on going up, not down. Push and lower down. If you would like to do this on the full feet, you have the option to do that. Go and lower back down. Push to the top of your push-up. Try to stay in one line, engaging the tummy into the back. I'm going to have you just do this 1 more time. Ready? Go. Push. Hold, bring your knees in, and then sit back. Shake off your tension. And as you flip yourself over onto your back for the bridge work. So come onto your back now. Slide your heels in close to the hips. Keep your hands down by your side. And as you push your feet against the floor, start to lift your hips. Then you'll feel the back of your glutes and hamstrings. Push high enough that you almost feel quadricep. And then pull your knees close together so you now are aware of your inner thighs. Starting with your right foot, step out and then out with the left foot. So it's right, left. Now do this keeping your hips up with as very little bouncing as possible. So you're really engaging here and working the hamstring. Now you're going to go to your left foot first. Go left. Try not to bounce, but engage and stable. 2 more. 1 more. Use those inner thighs to pull in. Now release your hips down. Keep your hands at your sides, slide your heels in close, and push back up. Find those inner thighs. So you don't want to do the bridge with lazy legs. You want to engage and get right up on top of your feet. Now lift your toes. Step forward just a little with your right foot. It's not a full step, and then your left foot. And then your right foot comes in, and it's not a straight leg. A little faster. Forward, forward, back, back. Pay attention to your hips. Keep them up. Pay attention to your inner thighs. Now left leg first. Forward, forward. So notice where it's the hardest. It's when the second leg has to lift off the floor. So it's when the right foot right here pulls up. Release your hips down. I'm going to put these 2 moves together. So you're stepping out, out, in, forward, forward, back, back. Slide your heels in close. Hands at your side. Bridge the hips up. Find the inner thighs. Right foot leads on the first set. Go out, out. Right foot forward, forward. In. Right foot again. Keep your hips off. Use your inner thighs to pull back in. And forward, forward, back, back. Now start with your left foot. Out, out, in. Step, step. Pull the inner thighs in. Foot forward. Hips should be off the ground at all times. 1 more time. Left foot leads. In, forward, forward. Back, back. Release your hips down. Good. Just open your knees for a second. Reach the hands above your head. Bring your feet back to the floor. Slide your heels now a little bit away from you and extend your right leg to a diagonal. Bring the arms around the side. Come up and reach towards your leg. Lift the arms higher. Look up. Now belly button in. Roll down. Arms over your head. Circle around the side. Reach to the leg and lift. Smooth as you can. Lift higher. Pull the belly button in. Roll down. Arms over your head. 2 more. Circle around. Engage. Smooth. Lift higher. Pull your belly button in, over your head. 1 more on this side. Circle. Reach to the leg. Lift a little higher. Belly button in. Control. Roll down. Bring that foot down. So if you're having trouble getting up, it could be that your heels are too close to you. Slide them away for some leverage. Trying to keep this as smooth as you can. Take the left leg, extend to the diagonal. Here we go. Around the side. Smooth. You're up, lift a little higher, look up, belly button in, arms go over your head, it's a roll down. Circle around the side. Engage to lift up, reach higher, pull your belly button in, roll down. Circle around, lift up, lift higher, belly button pulls in, roll down. 1 more. Lift a little higher, engage, roll down, and straighten both legs. Next move is called a Starfish Hover. Again, it's progressive. It's going to start with an easy version, get a little harder, and then a little harder. Take the legs a little wider and the arms a little wider so you're making a big starfish position. Think oppositionally, okay? So if I pick up my right hand up, I bring my left leg up. Head stays down for now. Right arm, left leg. Head stays down. Other side. I got a little excited wanting to bring my head up. So I want you to just get the feeling of bringing the arm and leg across. On the next set, lift your head and torso. Reach out long. Lift your head and torso. Reach out long. Lift. Reach out. Okay, this is where it gets a little trickier. Oppositional leg, but don't touch the floor when you open. Hover. Other side. Don't touch the floor, you hover. So I'm not touching my head or my arms or my legs, but I'm still going into the starfish position. 2 more. Really extend to the edges. Last one. Reach and release. Good. Okay, let's go into the series of 5. This one definitely has lots of variations, so it's not going to look very traditional. Bring your knees to your chest. Reach your arms over your head, and then as you lift your chest, pull your elbows and put them on the outside of your knees. Then extend the legs out and the arms over your head. Pull in outside of your knees, or even the thighs. Adding on, reach out, kick your legs to the ceiling, lift up. Open, pull your knees and elbows together. Lengthen, lift, lengthen, elbows to knees. 2 more. Push up, lengthen, pull in. Last one. Breathe. Lengthen, pull the elbows in. Relax your head, grab hold of your legs. Shake the tension from your neck. Now place your hands at your side of your legs and lift the chest. Really lift and engage. Drop the eyes towards your belly button. 2 little pulses. 1, 2. Reach over your head, extend your legs, circle around the side, tuck in. 2 lifts. 1, 2. Reach over your head, extend your legs, circle around, pull in. 2 little sit-up curls. Reach over your head, extend the legs, circle around, pull in. Last one, 2 sit-ups. 1 more. Reach over your head for the double leg stretch and pull in. Release your head down. Keep one leg in and extend the other leg long, but let it touch the floor for this one. So I've got my hands on my leg. Shake the tension off your neck and lift your chest. Now slide your hands behind the back of your head. Let the chest elevate, but let the head relax. Take your bottom leg and lift up and down. Up and down. Pull up and down. Keep the chest lifted. On the next one, lift up, change legs. The leg that's up lowers to the floor. Lift up. Keep the other knee in. Keep your chest lifted. Pay attention to those little details. That's what's keeping the abdominals tight. It's not the leg that's moving. On the next one, switch legs. Lower the heel. Lift up. Switch legs. Lower the heel. Lift up and switch legs. Lower the heel. Lift up, switch legs. Last one, lower the heel. Lift up, switch legs. Bring the knees in. Relax your head. The next one is the single straight leg stretch. So definitely a variation on this one. As you lift your torso, take your right hand and put it on the top of the left thigh or knee. So it's crossed over. With the free hand and leg extend. It's kind of like a dead bug position. Now take that leg that your hand is on and just push it a little bit forward so your obliques are really crossed. Elbow and knee pull into the middle, extend back out. Now I'm going to put some pressure on the hand that's on the leg. That's how I engage the internal obliques. One more here. Then extend the arm and leg and lift a little higher, then lower. So this is typically the scissor move. Keep pressure on the hand that's on your leg. One more. Now bring the knees in, relax your head. Okay, so now I want to put the other hand on the other leg. Again, if I'm crossing over and I'm putting pressure on that hand, not just setting it there, but I'm actually really pushing, then that's going to engage the internals. So push on it. Take your free hand and leg and extend. And then just lift your head, and then lift your foot and your hand. Pull the elbow towards the center line and your knee in and extend back out. Once you get moving, put the pressure into the hand on your leg. Pull. Engage, pull in. Now keep the arm and leg straight and lift higher and lower. Push against and lift. And lower. Push against and lift. And lower. One more. Keep that hand on the leg. Lift. Bring the knees in and relax your head and torso. Shake it side to side. Bring the hands behind the back of your head. Elevate your shoulders and your chest. Keep your elbows open. And then keep your knees at your chest to start the double straight leg stretch. Kick your legs up high. Push forward. Pull up. Bring the knees to your chest with your head still up. Pay attention to relaxing your neck. So with your hands behind your head, you can let your head fall back into your hands. You just have to keep your torso lifted. As we change the leg work, push the feet forward and scoop up. Knees into chest. Push forward, scoop up. Reverse as you kick up first. Forward, pull into the chest. The head is still off. Now take the legs, extend up and open the straddle, circle down and pull through the middle. One more time. Reverse and go down through the middle. Open around the edges. One more. Pull the knees into the chest, release your head. Shake the tension. Okay, we're going to go into the crisscross. There's actually 4 different variations of this one, so pay attention to very tiny little detail changes. Hands behind head, lift head. Cross one elbow into knee. Switch. Switch. So that's going to feel like you're doing a single knee pull. When I transition you, it's almost going to feel like you're doing a double. Now, to this leg, stay there. Kick that leg forward, pull it back in. Switch. Kick forward, pull it back in. Switch, kick forward, in. Switch, kick forward, and relax down. Take your hands behind your head, lift the chest. Instead of starting with the legs into you, push the feet forward. If it's too intense, take them higher. Lower is a lot more intense, so if you're starting to feel fatigued, take your legs just a little higher angle. From there, bring one knee across the elbow, kick it forward, pull it back in. Then extend. Then the other leg comes in, out, in, switch. In, out, in, switch. When I kick forward, I don't move my torso, just my leg. One more. And pull in and rest. The reason that one is so hard is because you're hovering those legs out. Remember, if it gets too intense, take the legs higher. The last one, similar. Watch me before you do this. So my legs are extended. I bring one knee in. I was kicking it forward without moving my torso. I am now going to move my torso. Okay, so lift your head. Extend your legs to a diagonal. Pull one knee from there to the elbow. When you kick it forward, open the elbow. Pull that same leg in again. Extend and then switch. So you cross, you kick, you cross, you kick. You cross, you open, you cross, you open. Last one. Ooh, burning in the abs. And relax. Let's finish with a good old teaser. Reach your arms over your head and extend both legs straight. Now, a teaser is a V-sit. It can be done with bent knees or straight legs or a combination of the two. But the key to getting the legs up off the floor is to bring the upper body forward first, so you have an anchor point to lift the legs. So I'll have you bring your body forward first. Bring your hands forward, lift your head, and engage your tummy. And then whether your knees are bent, bring them up. And then lower down and open the arms. Here we go again. Pull forward, engage, kick up, lower down. 2 more and you're all done. Forward, engage, lift, lower, open, last one, forward, engage, lift, lower, and open. Reach it long. Flex your feet, rotate the ankles out and in. And then roll over onto your tummy. And let's get those abdominals a good stretch. Place your elbows to the mat, legs to floor, chest up, but shoulders down. Pubic bone against the mat. Relax your neck. And then just lower your chest down. Reach back with one hand, grab hold of your foot. Keep your forehead down, and then activate the foot that you have a hold of by pushing it into your arm, giving the arm, shoulder, bicep, tricep a little stretch, as well as quadricep. As you release your foot, switch sides. Activate by pushing the foot into your hand. And then release it. Bring your knees underneath you and go into the child's pose position, or piece of heaven stretch, reaching forward actively. Walk both hands to one edge of your mat, so they're both to one side, and then pull back with the hip, feeling that stretch go down the pinky, all the way through the arm to the side, all the way to the hip. And then switch now over to the other side. Walk the hands over, pull back through the hip, relax your head and neck. Come up on the hands and knees, round the back, open the heart, round the back, open the heart. Neutral hips, swing the hips to one side, turn your head and try to look at your hips. Swing them to the opposite side. Back to neutral, one foot behind, tuck toes, push back and forth through the heel and the toes. Now take that back foot, step forward between your hands. Push your pelvis forward. Think of your posture lift rather than slouching. Take that front leg and just pull back to a straighter position. And then rock back to the forward. And pull back with your hips. And then push forward. Now take your front foot, step a little wider, bring your hand inside of it, and push into your elbow to leg. And taking some nice deep breaths. Take that front leg and just step back. Take the opposite leg behind you, tuck the toes, and just rock backwards and forward on the foot. And then from there, take a big step forward between your hands into that hip flexor stretch, pushing the pelvis forward and lifting up through your posture. Take your front leg and straighten it as you rock the hips back into the hamstring stretch and then back forward into the hip flexor. And one more time, pull back and forward. Now take that front foot and open it a little wider, bringing the hand right inside the leg. Push the elbow right up against that leg. And then just bring your foot back. Extend one leg now out to the side. Lower your elbows down to the floor. And feel that stretch to the inner thigh on your straight leg. Keep that leg where it is as you lift up. Bring your hand to it and reach over to that side, stretch. And then just reach away from it to that side, stretch. Bring that top arm forward to a diagonal. And then open it up to the sky and slide your knee back in and come down to your elbows and extend the other leg out to the side. So you're getting this inner thigh stretch, releasing back, and it might feel good to even pull the hips back a little. Then lift all the way up onto your hands, all the way up onto your knee, reach over into the leg, and then reach away from the leg in a nice big side stretch. So glad you joined me today. I hope you felt challenged, but I also hope you felt good and motivated. Reach that forward diagonal. Hard stuff should motivate us, not discourage us. It should motivate us to continue to train over and over. Open up the shoulders and the chest, doing the same type of work over and over as we become stronger, better, deeper, more focused movers. Bring the foot forward, bring the other foot in as you roll up slowly all the way up through the vertebrae. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands into your heart as you exhale. So glad you joined me today. As I've now been teaching in the gyms, so many of you still are not back into your gyms, or this is the way you work out, and have asked me to continue filming. I have filmed a whole bunch of workouts during the pandemic. I will continue to try to film at least once a week if I can, but go back through the channel. Find other workouts. Some are shorter, some are longer, some use equipment, some are cardio, a lot are Pilates, there's some yoga, there's some foam rolling, and just go back through, because there are so many workouts on the channel now that you would have so much variety. I think there's 80 classes now. So again, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your comments, especially as you continue to ask me to film more. I'm so glad that you are using them and that they are needed. And I hope you're starting to feel stronger as you continue to work through these Pilates workouts and all the other stuff as well. Have a wonderful day. Come back and join me again soon. Again, thanks so much for your support. We'll see you again soon.